Okay. And Lindsay, will you just start with your story?
Yeah, of course. So I'm Lindsay, obviously. So I started back in 2015. It's actually going to be 3 years tomorrow. So I remember I actually signed up. I kept pushing it off, and it was like midnight. It was as late as I could get it. And I was like, just take my money, like whatever. I don't even care anymore. Stop following up with me to Cassie. And I definitely took a while to get where I am now. So just like a quick tip, guys, if you think that your story is different or your journey is different, that's okay. Like embrace it. I love my story. It took me 9 months to go Ruby, and like I barely went Ruby. You know what I'm saying? And for the time for the months after that, leading up to when I eventually went Diamond, I fluctuated between Ruby and Executive, and I was very negative. I didn't really take this serious. I hated anyone who was positive. I hated anyone who promoted. I hated anyone who was happy. And I was just like a negative ball of just negativity. It was terrible. And then January of 2017 came around, and I had quit my job like a month before, still being paid as a Ruby. And I was like, something has to give. I can't keep living the way I'm living. So I promoted to Diamond that January. I earned a $10,000 bonus. Um, that May, I promoted to Double Diamond, earning a $15,000. Sorry, someone just tried to call me. I hope I didn't get cut off. So I went Double Diamond in May, $15,000 bonus. It was great, but I was still missing something, and I still knew I had to step up my game because, as we all know, you don't just get to a rank and chill. And I knew that I had to be better than I was. And that August, I really had a huge aha moment of just like, get your butt in gear. You dropped out of college and you quit your jobs. This is plan A. There's no plan B. Like, get your acts together. And this past April, I went triple diamond. And I'm not going to lie, out of all the bonuses, the 60% match it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. That was like freaking amazing. And yeah, here I am. And yeah.
I love that, and I love that everyone's story is so different. So, like Lindsay said, like just embrace it. Your story is in your own, and be proud of it.
Yeah.
Um, when do you think you started to dream bigger? Like, I think when a lot of people start,
Yeah.
just they only start for an extra couple $100 a month, and then you make that like
Mm-hmm.
now you get to do so much. When do you think you start to like dream like bigger and like get out of your comfort
Yeah.
zone a little bit?
Yeah. So, like, for me, I had never known like a lot of money. Like, my parents, they don't struggle anymore because of me, but they used to struggle really bad. And I would never have more than like $200 in my bank account. If it hit $300, I felt like I was rich. To my surprise, when I started making good money, because I was at every single rank, I was paid above average. Um, at every single rank, I dreamed bigger, and I always wanted more. And that wasn't out of greed. Like, don't sit here and be like, well, I'm being greedy if I want more than $2,000 a month. No, like, if your hard work and your hard work will match your paycheck, you deserve that money. So for me, it was never really a question of like, oh, I'm really comfortable right now. Like, even as a triple diamond making 5 figures a month, I know that my work ethic is worth so much more. There was a time, of course, where like that first Ruby paycheck hit my bank account and I was like, $500? I could stop right now and really live like a decent life as a college student. But once you realize how fast that money goes, and I'm not trying to be like a financial advisor right here, but you automatically dream bigger with that, because life is just gonna, you're gonna have. Today I paid over $400 in just car taxes. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? And like, if it wasn't for it works, I would have had a delinquent, payment. And it's just like, I'll never stop dreaming big because my work ethic is only going to become stronger. And I know that like I'm always going to be worthy of the money that I'm making. Does that make sense? Like, I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, I love that so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your daily routine?
Okay. So my daily routine, this is going to sound so weird, but the very first thing I do, I'm going to show you guys, is I make my bed. Always made. It is always made. There is a calmness about having your bed made. They say that it makes your day run so much smoother. My room is always clean. So no matter what time I wake up, if I sleep in a little bit or I wake up super early, my room is clean. And then literally from there, I'm the type of person that goes with the flow. Like, I can't sit here and write from 12:30 to 1:30. We are going to unsend and resend 16 and a half messages. Like, I can't do that. It drives me up a wall. Some people can, and like, good for them. Like, that's awesome. But you have to find what works for you. So for me, right away, not pushing religion on anyone, but I will pray and I will manifest my day. And then I'll just go about, answering messages, putting up a post, unsending and resending old messages. If I got a customer like that while I was sleeping or whatever, I'll respond to them. But like I said, I really just go with the flow. But I work every single day with intention. So I'm not just sitting here being like, oh, I'm chilling. Like, this is great. Like, everything's fine. I'm working every day with intent. So for instance, my goal today was 3 LCs. Now, mind you, it's 9:15, right? I've only gotten 1 so far. That's okay, because you know what? Like, I set my day up for success, and I know that before I go to bed, I'm going to finish that. So no matter what my goal is, I just make sure that it's done before I go to bed. And if for some reason it's not, then I pick up on that the next day. So every day can look different, but every day is always worked with a positive mindset and intention towards my goal. So.
Perfect. That's so like simple and just do it.
Yeah, just like do it.
So for your daily goals, do you have like every day I'm getting 12 LCs, or is it by like your goal for the month? Like, how do you?
Yeah. So I obviously make I already know what my August goal is going to be, right? So I always make sure that before the month even starts, I know what my big goal is. But a lot of people, guys, and like, I really want you to remember this because I was one of those people, I would look at a big goal and I'd get super overwhelmed. And I would start to doubt myself, like that self-doubt creeps in. And you're like, oh my God, like, this is crazy. So what I do is I write it down so that the universe is on my side about it and they know exactly what I want. But I put it to the side. And then I get to work. And then every day I make small goals for myself. So let's just say, for example, my big goal of the month is to promote someone to Ruby. And I know for a fact that that person only has 1 distributor under her. Okay, maybe my goal for the day is to get 2 more distributors and then like 300 in volume to fast start them and start with their boxes. And it's that simple because I know I can do that. But at the same time, like, make goals that are reasonable for you. Like, don't think, okay, August, I'm going ambassador. Like, that's awesome. Like, dream big, but dream reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying dream small or that you can't do it, but like, if you're set up for emerald, start thinking about diamond. Like, make that your goal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, whatever you need to do to get to diamond, maybe you have to start out with fast starting a few people. Just take that day at a time. I kind of got off track, but I hope that helped.
Yes.
I always get off track.
It is. Okay, so you're super busy running around. What are your non-negotiables that you do every single day?
Okay, so let me actually like backtrack, like when I was like working and in school, because I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. So a lot of things that were non-negotiable was like, there would be no such thing as like Netflix. There would be no such thing as like scrolling through Facebook. And like, I know that like at first that might sound like dreadful, but it naturally comes. Like, it takes 21 days to create a habit. So after those 21 days of you pushing to really not do what you know will distract you, it's a game changer. So those were like the non-negotiables. And it was also like, I have to wake up early. Lindsay, I know you're going to be tired, but you have to wake up early. You have to finish your lunch 10 minutes early to get in messages. You just have to. You have to schedule at least 4 bathroom breaks so that you can sneak your phone on those 4 times. Like, and it was just naturally like me just coming up with a plan. I could sit here all day long and tell you about what I did, but it's up to you to figure out like how your day goes and then figure it out from there. It's more easy for me now because I do obviously have all the time. I don't have all the time in the world, like I'm still super busy, but it is so crucial that even if I'm getting like a manicure, the second she takes, like, I know it sounds corny, but the second she takes my hand away, hi, are you ready to order? Like, puts it back down, gives her my hand. Like, it's just little things like that that like I know in my head I have to do no matter what. And it just becomes part of like your daily routine, you know? So that's me.
Right, guys. Like she's telling you what we all tell you. We all do the same exact things every single day. It's just how much of it you do.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to learn to prioritize your time and just do more of the simple things we do every day. Okay. What are your best tips for someone brand new joining during the $20 deal?
Okay. So first of all, like be so pumped. And second of all, like this is what I say to all my new girls, chill out. And this is why I say chill out. A lot of people will join and they'll look to their enroller or maybe their super upline and they'll say these people who are making this crazy money and they want to do that right now. And that's amazing. Like good for you. Like I always say, dream big. But at the same time, like relax. Like we all started where you started and we paid $99. You know what I'm saying? Like be so thankful you got your hands on this opportunity, but chill. Like this is a fun journey. You're gonna meet new people, you're gonna learn new things, you're gonna become obsessed with our company and our products. So like enjoy the ride. And who cares if you post about it and Sally from your high school chemistry class starts going off in the comments like, oh my God, I heard that was a scam. Like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something you decided to do for yourself. Don't listen to the ignorance. Follow the right people like Celeste, Nicole, Nyara, Cassie, like our leaders in our team, and just like believe in yourself and know that like if I can do it, you can do it. Like I graduated high school with like D's. I dropped out of college. Like you can do it. You just have to like relax, have fun, but at the same time, like work with intent. Like I said, like be open to learning new things and like copy the right cat. So
that was so good.
thanks.
Okay, now your best tips for promoting.
Okay. This is an easy one. You guys are going to hear me say this a lot. So intention. And I want you to like repeat that word like in your head, like intention, work every day with intention. So in the past, when I would get set up for a promotion, I would always go into you'll understand why I'm saying this story. I'd always go into my mom's room and I'd be like, Mom, I'm set up for double diamond. That's $6,000 a month. Can you believe that? And she'd be like, oh my God, so when is it happening? And I'd be like, well, like not for a really long time. And I would say this with every single rank. I even said it with triple diamond. Now, this is the problem with that. When you are set up for a rank and you are working and you are the hungriest person on your team, it is like not an option to do it right away, because I can promise you the longer you wait and the more you push it off and the more you doubt yourself, the further away it goes. Run towards your goal. You can do it. Like people are doing it every day. It's not like we lack anything in this universe. We live in such an abundant universe. People are ordering and joining every day. And if you're not working every day with intention towards getting that goal, they're going to go sign up with someone else. You're set up for a rank. Get that volume. You're not set up yet. Focus on DTs and then get that volume. It's really like not difficult. And like another huge tip, and this is kind of like, what? Have your chart in front of you. Know what you need. Like, know exactly what you need. Like, go into eSuite tomorrow, write down what everyone ended at, and then you'll have a direct pathway of exactly where you need to go next month. And don't say at the first of the month, if you don't get, this used to be me too. It would be the first of the month. And I'd be like, well, I didn't get 35 LCs, so I just guess it's not happening. And I would like give up. And that's not the attitude to have. Like, who cares? You have all month. Like, it's fine. Like, just chill and do it and believe in yourself. And just know that like there's no other option and you just have to do it. And it'll happen. I promise you. So, yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it. And we always talk about all it takes is one. Like,
Yes.
you are that one. Be that
Yes.
one for yourself. Don't wait for your team. Don't wait for this and that. Just do it and run towards it, like Lindsay said.
Exactly.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions? You can
Yeah, you can ask me anything. I don't bite.
in the chat. Lindsay's really good. You want to ask her questions.
Got you. It could be personal. Not that sounded creepy, but like, you know what I mean.
Wait, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, what are your top 3 tips for training new distributors?
Ooh.
Okay. So.
Or like you're like, no matter what, it doesn't matter who joins your team, that you tell them these 3 things or show them these 3 things like right away.
Okay. So I used to have, I used to have a really crappy way of training people. And I'm going to tell you like what I used to do. So what I used to do is I would just go onto our team page and tag them in anything and everything. And then it was almost like I just like waited for them to come to me. My biggest tip on like new distributors is you have to baby them in their first few months. Like, you really do. Now take this quote and remember it though. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But as long as you're doing your job of leading that horse to the water, if they refuse to drink it, that's on them. You know you did your part. And 8 times out of 10, unfortunately, the distributors are not going to stick around. You know what I'm saying? Like, every single promotion I had, my chart looked different. My team looked different. New people are being added every day. And guess what? New people are quitting every day. But that's okay because I'm still here. Like, I don't care. So you have to baby them. Give them exactly what they need. Don't say, we alternate between life posts and product posts every day, and we message 10 to 12 people and add people too. Okay, good luck. Like, they don't know what that means. Like, break it down for them. Get on FaceTime with them. Do a Zoom with them. Do whatever. Personally, for me, I have a newbie to Ruby chat in my Facebook Messenger. And then I have a leaders chat. So my team is divided, and until you are a diamond and above, then you can move to the other chat, but we have to get you through that first process of newbie to Ruby. So number 1 tip, baby them, get on the phone with them, become their friend, get on a personal level, understand how they learn. If they like things visually, you have to write things out for them. If they can remember everything without anything in front of them, there you go. But understand how they learn and just like do that every single day with them, you know? I think that's pretty simple enough. But at the same time, don't overcomplicate it. Like, don't like shove a diamond chart in their face because you need a diamond to go triple. Like, take it one step at a time, you know?
So for your newbie to Ruby, is that just like everyone, or is it just the people like that are working and actually pushing?
So I will initially add everyone in. And then obviously people do get filtered out, but I give everyone the same opportunity. I don't think, well, Taylor got her first LC in 24 hours. She's better than Susie. Like, because Susie could surpass Taylor. So I put everyone in the chat. Naturally, people leave. Naturally, people tell me they're going to quit. But it's almost like, I almost think of it as like a sifter when like you're baking, like the best flour is going to go to the bottom of the bowl. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's just like what like is going to happen on a team. And then once they're past the 4 LCs stage and maybe they're set up for executive, then we start talking about Ruby, and they will stay in that chat until they are a diamond, and then they get added into my leaders chat. So it's kind of like another huge accomplishment, and they're surrounded by doubles and people going triple, and I'm literally taking it step by step with my team. And that's why I know my team is so successful, because I just take care of them. Take care of your team, guys. Seriously.
Do you have another like normal chat, or is it just the Ruby and Leader one?
It's just the Ruby and Leader one. Yeah, I actually used to have like literally 7 million chats going. I'd have like an everyone chat, a new chat, a Ruby chat, an Emerald chat. And I was like, this is too much. And I put it into 2 main categories, because let's be real.
Yeah.
There's 2 main categories,
I love that so much. So are you doing like anything specific in those chats, or is it just like a normal, like if you have questions, ask, I'm gonna send you some stuff?
So I do like a lot of giveaways. I write up a lot of Google Docs that help my team. I do put in lots of effort into guiding them step by step. And every single day I always have this rule where I write one inspiring quote. And then I also end the day with saying, if anyone has any questions, reach out to me. And that takes about 10 seconds of my time. So think about, you can imagine how large my team is, but guys, I'm always taking care of every single person. It's not a 400 box to me, because your team is what makes you successful. Like, you are what makes you successful too. But if you have like a dud team, like it's hard, you know what I'm saying? So take care of them. So I just make sure that if 5 people are asking how to go Ruby, I make up a Google Doc step by step on how they can get to Ruby. If 10 different people are not knowing how to enroll distributors, Google Doc or Zoom or Q&A, or I'll have a giveaway where it's like, if my team's on a roll, I'll do a Boom 1000 giveaway. So if they get 1,000 GV in a day, I do like a $50 gift card. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just like saying random things, but does that help kind of? It's like, I just like go with the flow. Like, I don't really have rules, but like, I just feel like, this is going to sound weird, but I feel like naturally I'm just kind of like that leader. So I just like take over, and just like, they're like my babies. I'm like, come on, I'll take care of you. I'll protect you.
Google Docs and just like sending it when they have questions. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all I had. Is there anything you want to add?
So obviously anyone can ask me anything that they want, but like, I'll just add in, guys, like, when Celeste was like, oh, say your story or whatever, there's so much more to my story. Please don't look at me or any leader and think, oh, well, after she went Ruby, everything went uphill. My team has, literally crumbled underneath me at some points. My paycheck might have gone up $1 and then down $10 some month. People don't see the tears that I cry sometimes. People don't see the self-doubt that I have. People don't see my anxiety and depression, and people definitely don't see like me vulnerable. They do see my highlight reel, but just know that I'm not faking my life in any way. My life is amazing, but there is a downside to it, but I embrace that downside because I love myself. And I love my journey. And like, there was a girl on my team last month who in her first month went Ruby. And I was like, that's amazing. Like, you're awesome. And she said to me something along the lines of, yeah, but like, I want more. And I called her and I was like, you did something in your first month that it took me 9 months to do. Like, you have to love on yourself, and you have to be so proud of your accomplishments. And you know what? As a leader, you also need to accept the fact that this journey is not always going to come with uphill rides. Pam Souter once said, she's like, any good leader knows that downfalls are bound to happen, but they take it, they run with it, and they just don't let it ever stop them. Like, I will always be here. I will always be with It Works. I'm going all the way to Black Diamond. My team might not be the same when I get there. My, my customers will obviously be different. I'll be a different person. I'll be more mature. I'll have known more, but my whole point is that I'm always going to be here. And my whole point is to, like, if you're like, you know, not totally in love with your own story yet, or you haven't gotten to that place, you will. Like, you will, trust me. And just know that, like, if you're going through something rough, everyone does. But you just can't let life get in the way. I never let my negative circumstances get in the way. I never let someone quitting get in the way. I built 2 people to Diamond. They quit on me. I'm still living. I'm still here. I'm still making this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. My paycheck doesn't drop because I work hard. Like, I don't really care if you're quitting. Like, that's on you. Like, I'm always going to, like, be here. You know, I'm set up for presidential, which is, like, mind-blowing to me. Presidential was a rank that I dreamed of, but now it's become a reality. And now I'm just rambling, but it's, like, not even, like, making sense at this point.
I love that. Guys, like, you just have to be proud of yourself and be proud of the work you're doing every single day. Even if one day, like, you don't meet your goal, be proud of the work that you put in, because the work you put in now is what's gonna make you get customers tomorrow, a month from now, 3 months from now. We always say, like, you're planting seeds, so what you're doing now is gonna get you a harvest 3 months from now. So keep working hard, even if your goal was to get 5 LCs and you didn't get any. If you can say to yourself, I worked as hard as I could, be proud of the work that you put in.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. And also, guys, like, it always shows who works super hard. Like, personally for me, like, yeah, there's days where, like, there was a week ago where I hadn't enrolled anything for 2 days straight. And I was, like, thinking in my head, cool, like, I'm not meant for this business anymore. Cool, like, I suck. Like, I was being so dramatic, clearly. Like, I was just, like, actually laughing at myself because I knew I was kidding. But, like, I still messaged in those days, and the next day after that, you ready for this? 3 DTs and 6 LCs in one day, because I didn't stop on the days where crap went downhill. I kept going, you know? So I had to share that because, like, who cares if you're having a bad day? You always have to keep working, because it will catch up to you, and it'll always show who's working, and it'll always catch up to you, like I said. So,
does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, go for it. Don't regret that you didn't ask anything.
Yeah. There's no stupid question.
Definitely not.
Let's see.
It's okay. I mean, whatever. Can you explain the Google Doc? Google Doc is literally an app. Like, it's literally an app, and, like, I just go over whatever my team needs. And this is a quick tip. Like, I know not everyone can get on Zooms. So, like, let's say, like, I plan a Zoom, and then all of a sudden, like, 10 out of, like, my 20 girls can't get on. I don't really think that that's worth it. So I will say, write your questions in here. I'm going to write up a Google Doc, and they'll know exactly what that means. So they'll send me their questions. I write out the question and the answer on a Google Doc. I copy and paste the link into my team chat, and that way they read it when they can. And that's it. I mean, that's easier than Zooms. Like obviously, like, do Zooms, but when people can't get on, like, do a Google Doc.
I love that too, because I usually just record them so people can go back and watch them. But I feel like the long ones, a lot of people are like, I'm not even.
Yeah. Hold on, I saw a question. Of course, like, I swear, every time I, like, get busy or do something, like a Zoom for my team, people want to text me back. What is your biggest tip for mass enrolling LCs? Manifesting, man. Tunnel vision, like, and massive action. Like, I can't even, like, I wish I could sit here and be like, well, let me tell you, I drink this secret formula every night, and I just, like, say this magic voodoo spell. Like, that's not what I do. Like, I literally just manifest what I want in the morning, and I am talking to so many people during the day that my brain hurts, but it's worth it because of my paychecks. You just gotta do it. So I've been very successful lately with getting DTs. That's awesome. I got 10, wow, during the $20 kit. But I'm having a hard time with LCs. LCs are my weakness recently, but I enrolled DTs like crazy. Okay, so repeat after me. You don't have to like unmute yourself and repeat, but like think this in your head. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So by you sitting here saying, I'm not that good at LCs, boom. It sounds crazy, but the universe is gonna be like, cool, awesome, she's not good at LCs. Like, you're almost gonna have this like LC bug repellent sprayed on you where people are just like not gonna become a customer. You are exactly what you say you are. You're a mass distributor enroller. That's amazing. But guess what? You're a mass loyal customer enroller too. Because you can do both. Don't let anyone ever tell you that it's one or the other. You can do both. Look at your own upline Celeste. Look at people like Nicole. Look at people, just look at these people. We didn't get to where we're going because we only knew how to enroll one thing. We believed and knew that we could do both because it takes both to be successful. So maybe you got a little distracted during the $20 kits and really focused on distributors. That's amazing. Now think of all the fast start bonuses you're going to get. If you got 10 freaking DTs, you're going to get 1,000. I hope my math is correct. You're going to get $1,000 in fast start bonuses. Like, guys, it's fine. I got like a D+ in elementary school math. It's fine. It's fine. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can do anything you put your mind to. And just think of those fast start bonuses. Like, you got this. You really do. So I'm just saying, like, don't say you're bad at enrolling LCs because you're not. Let me see. I think I saw another question. So I haven't had one sale yet. I'm not giving up. But how do you get that first sale? Who was it? What was her name? Oh, I forget. But I'll just use Cami. Cami Pentecost, Mark's daughter, Black Diamond, awesome, amazing. I'm obsessed with her. She didn't get her first distributor for 9 months, 10 months, something like that. Long time. So the fact that you haven't gotten a sale yet, I almost want you to like celebrate that because that's going to just be such an interesting part of your story when you go diamond. You're going to be able to be on one of these Zooms one day and you're going to be the guest speaker and you're going to be like, so guys, I didn't get a sale for a while. But then when I did, it was like I was unstoppable. There's no, like I said, there's no like secret magic potion to getting that first sale. It's just doing every single day, following, posting, messaging, and repeating. And it will come to you. If you're doing those steps, it's bound to happen. It's like if you're making a cake and you have all the ingredients, that cake's gonna eventually be frosted and done and sitting on your table. Like, but if like you just stare at the ingredients and think, wow, I really want some cake right now, it's not gonna like magically happen. Like, you have to like put in the work. So if you haven't gotten that sale, but you know you're doing exactly what you need to be doing, keep doing that because it's gonna come to you. I put a 100% guaranteed disclaimer on that.
Guys, if you don't know what manifesting is, first go watch The Secret on Netflix. I know you have Netflix accounts. And really like watch it. It will literally change your life. But manifesting is basically the law of attraction. What you put into the world is what you're gonna get out of it. So if you're saying, I can't get LCs, you're not gonna get LCs because that's what you're attracting to yourself. But if you tell yourself every single day, I'm in mass LC enroller, I get 5 LCs a day. Positivity plus putting in max of action, then that's what you're going to get. Both together. Manifesting, work. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Because also I'll add on to that, one doesn't work without the other. So like if you have a negative mindset but you're working really hard, not gonna equal success. If you have a positive mindset but like you're not doing anything, not gonna equal success. They need to be together. And some days, and you'll see in The Secret, some days you're gonna be down and out, but the real secret to life is emotions. So today I was like, oh my God, I can't control my thoughts. They're kind of negative today. The devil's kind of creeping up on me. Like, I'm kind of doubting myself a little bit. And I was like, nope, not going to happen. I literally turned on music and I had like a naked dance party in my room for like 20 minutes. Like, yes, you heard me right. I was naked, like fine, whatever. And like, it was just like great. And then I like put on my clothes and I got to work and then I got that LC and then I was like, woo! And like, everything's great now, you know, like you can't control every single thought. Scientists say we have about 60,000 thoughts a day, but you can control your emotions. And even if you have anxiety and depression like I do, I promise you, you can. Yeah.
Yes, find your pop song. Me and will literally put on Freaky Friday and just like dance it out. Like if we think we're like getting in a funk or in like a bad mood, we'll just put on that song, dance it out, and then get to work. Someone else.
Exactly.
What type of posts do you do
Let's see.
put up to attract potential LCs or DTs?
Okay, so that's easy. So, so for distributors, sorry guys, let me just, this girl's just like kind of being a little cray right now. Hold on one second. Okay, so, for distributors, I'm very personal in my posts. I don't message for distributors, never really have, never really will. I don't ever want someone to feel like I'm shoving the business opportunity down their throat. I want them to come to me and be ready. So in my life posts, I'm talking about what this business has done for me. Like I'm leaving for Hawaii in 2 weeks. So like I've been really talking about that. And everyone knows Hawaii is pretty pricey. So like people reach out and they're like, oh my God, is this real? Like, how do you make this money? I've been wanting to reach out to you, but I've been scared. Now, obviously it wasn't always like that. In the beginning, I didn't make a dime, until until we got paid on the 15th. Now, mind you, I joined on the 31st. So I wasn't getting paid for another like 1.5 months. So in the beginning, I really talked about what I wanted. I really wanted gas money. I really wanted extra book money. And I would just talk about my goals and my dreams until they came true. For loyal customers, posting my own personal results is what gets them. Guys, if you don't use our products, you're literally hurting your business. If you don't need to lose weight and you don't need to gain weight, we have skincare. If you have perfect skin and you don't need to lose weight and you don't need to gain weight, use our keto energy. If you don't need any of that, you're lying to yourself. You need something. You know what I'm saying? Like you need something. Like, gosh, like use the new you and get a good night's sleep. I don't know. But like, and the testimonies, the real life testimonies of my hair growing longer and my skin, like I haven't had a breakout in so long. And my weight loss, that's what really grabs people's attention. Because I could sit here and talk about Rachel's rap results all day long, but if they want to see me, so that's all there is to it. Don't think so much into it.
Being a product of the product is so important.
Yep, 100%. Was there another one? I think I saw another one. What is your seal the deal on a potential distributor when they are hesitant in investing $99 to start their business? I want you guys to watch the live video that I did in Be Obsessed or Be Average the other day. I want you to watch that, but I'll just kind of repeat what I said. So basically what I said was that I know a lot of people were excited about the $20 kits. They think, oh my God, what a great deal. Everyone has $20. If they don't, they're lying. I'm going to call them out on them. Like they're going to sign up, yada, yada. But guys, you have to put this into perspective. Like I said on my video, you're investing $99. I remember someone wanted me to join Roden and Fields for only, I say this very sarcastically, only $5.99, and that was like their cheapest kit. And I was like, what? No, what's happening? No, that's not happening. We offer one kit, it's very simple, for $99 into a billion-dollar company that can make you a millionaire. $99 to get to $1 million. Put that into perspective. $20 is great. It was also great last year when it was $9.99. But that deal's done now. It's in the past. Don't think of it like, well, now it's $99. It's going to be so freaking impossible. No, it's not impossible. Like, I got to where I am with one discounted kit deal, and every single person from that deal ended up quitting. So I got to triple diamond with every single person paying $99 full price to be on my team because it's worth it. And when you become confident in that price and you're not scared of that price, because people sense that, then your team's going to explode. Don't be talking to a potential and you're like kind of nervous and you're like, oh my God, please don't ask me how much it is. Please don't ask me how much it is. And they ask you how much it is and you're like, oh my God, it's $99. I know it's so bad. You don't have to join if you want to. Okay, I'm going to go hide. Bye. Like, stop doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone used to do, I used to be that person, but like, stop. You know, it's $99 to go into to be a millionaire. Come on, easy choice. So don't be scared.
Just like everyone having $20, everyone has $99. I don't care how broke you are, you can find $99, and that's the mindset I have. And going back to manifesting, if you're manifesting that everyone wants this business, everyone wants to join your team, that's what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And like Lindsay said, put it into perspective. Even if you haven't made $1 with It Works yet, talk about how excited you are for what this business is going to do for you. You're going to earn $1,000 bonus. You're going to be making $500 extra a month. $500 extra a month can stop you from going bankrupt. Mm-hmm. Like, that's huge. Just talk about what this is going to do to you. You can stay home with your kids now and make money from your phone. You can be a college student and work while by the pool. Like, just talk about how amazing and excited you are, and that's what's going to get you enrolling distributors.
Exactly.
Any other questions?
These were good questions, guys.
Yes.
Oh, no, that was just a text.
Okay, Lindsay, thank you so much for doing this. This was so awesome.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
Yes. If you guys think of any other questions, just ask in our group chat. But other than that, have a good night. Thank you so much.
Bye. You're welcome.